Hello, boys and girls. Welcome back to Start Read. This is Gregory the Terrible Eater. The purpose of Start Read 3 is to retell the story from your own words, boys and girls. So, today I will not read all the words on the page. I will let you help me retell the story. Now, the title is the title is what the story is called. Gregory the Terrible Eater. The author writes the words, the illustrator draws the pictures or gets the pictures. In this story, the author is Mitchell Sharmat. The illustrator is Jose Argo and Elaine Dewey. Now, look at this page. What do you remember about it? Yes, there's a goat named Gregory. And what do goats do? They rock, they kick their legs, they butt their head against the wall. And Gregory's trying to let everybody know that he is an average goat. Or he thinks he is. He does things like other goats do. On this page, it says Gregory is not an average goat. What's the thing that's different about him? Yes, you're right. Terrible eater. And mother and father are trying to get him to understand that he is a terrible eater because he doesn't eat like them. Now, do we have to be like everybody else? No. So does Gregory have to be like every other goat? No. But he knew he had to compromise, try to be like his mom and dad wanted him to be. Now, on this page, they're trying to get Gregory to eat what? Look at your picture clues. Yes, a tin can. But does Gregory want it? Nope. They want him to eat a box, a rug, or a piece of a rug, or a bottle cap. And Gregory's becoming sad or unhappy. Now, Mom's chewing on a shoe for her meal. And they're trying to get Gregory to eat the shirt or the buttons. And they're trying to call him a picky or a fussy eater because he doesn't want to try the new foods. And on this page, Gregory's just trying to say, I want to eat what I want to eat. I'm not fussy. I'm not picky. I just want my fruits. I just want my vegetables. I just want my eggs. I just want my fish. I just want my bread. I want my butter. I just don't want things like boxes and newspapers. Now, look at this picture. Dad and Mom are trying to get him to eat the stuff goats eat. But Gregory is thinking back, visualizing what he wants to eat. And Dad is getting a little upset. And so is Mom. Look at their expressions. Now, on this page, Gregory is asked to be excused or permission to leave the table. And they're sitting there thinking, well, what is wrong with my goat? What's wrong with my child? What's wrong with my son? And so as they're thinking, they're sitting there in what? That's right, silence. But all Gregory can think about is what he wants to eat. He wants to eat what he wants. Now, look at this. This is where Gregory tries to eat like a human. Do you think that he got to eat what he wanted to eat? Mom wanted him to eat a nice coat or some pants. Dad's still getting upset because Gregory doesn't want to eat what they want him to eat. So now they're talking about, maybe I need to take him to the doctor. They take Gregory to the doctor. The doctor says that sometimes you have to learn to eat a little at a time. He's just a picky eater, not really a terrible eater. So they have to expose him to some things first, like the boxes or the magazines or the tin cans. Look at them talking to the doctor. Look how Gregory's feeling. Is he feeling happy? No. He's trying to let them know he's not picky. He just don't want to eat what they want him to eat. So now they've decided to take what the doctor says, to expose him or let him try new things. So they have let him try spaghetti with the shoelace with tomato sauce. They've let him have some rubber heel, cut into small pieces. So he's starting to kind of like these new things that are not healthy, more goat-like. Now on this page, they're having his favorite, which is vegetable soup. But the only way he can get the vegetable soup is if he tries something else. So they've got him to try to eat a box. And Dad is kind of getting proud. He's happy that he's starting to be like a goat. Now, by this time, Gregory is starting to eat everything. They're even looking for the sewing basket or the necktie. They told him not to eat like a what? A pig, you're right. Now, Gregory is going a little too far. He's just started eating and eating and eating, and now he doesn't know how to stop. So Mom and Dad, they go to the dumpster or the dump site. It's a place where people throw their trash or things they don't need anymore. And they bring back 8 tires and a 3-foot piece of barber pole and a violin and half a car. And Gregory starts to try to eat it. And then he gets really, really tired of eating because he's starting to get really full and miserable. And he gets a bad stomach ache. So he even has to admit to Mom and Dad that he's had way too much junk. So he tossed and he twisted and he moaned and he groaned. He just couldn't get comfortable. He was way too full. The next morning, he decided he wanted scrambled eggs, and then he incorporated this wax paper and orange juice. And Mom and Dad were thinking, I wonder if he's learned his lesson. That looks more like what he should be eating, just a little bit, not a lot. He learned that he could not overeat, just eat a little bit. Now, boys and girls, I have enjoyed reading this book to you, and I hope that you've learned the lesson that we don't have to be like everybody else. We can be different. Just like Gregory doesn't have to be like all the other goats. He can be different. But when you do other things, you don't always have to overdo them. Like he overate and he became miserable. He did not feel good. So he learned that he could eat the right things that he liked and eat the things that his parents liked. And he could eat just a little bit and they could all be happy. Thank you for joining me for Start Read 3. See you later.